Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're doing our June favorites, and as you can see we have a third person here. This is my sister Raquel. She's doing a quick little cameo. She's in from college, she's in for the summer. So let's get started. Go ahead, Jessica.
So I'm going to first start. This is a Coastal Scents product. It is a 6 contour blush palette. I really love how big this palette is. There's the size of the pods. I love the shades. I'm sorry, I'm going to kind of cover her up to make sure you guys can see. I like the shades of the darker blushes. I like this natural one for a natural day, and I love this shade for contouring. This is my shade. And this one is good to set your concealers. This one's a highlighter, but it's not what I look for in a highlighter, so I tend to not use this one here. But I love it. It's large. It's super cheap. It's through Coastal Scents, and it's great for traveling purposes, so you don't have a bunch of different products in a bag when you have to travel. It's just all in one palette, so I like that one.
Alright, and I'll go with Coastal Scents too. My first item is the 10 Blush Palette by Coastal Scents. And let me open this up. As you can see, I'm missing a couple of fingernails. My computer broke, so I had to do some damage control on that. And this has the 10 pots. I'm actually thinking about depotting this and putting it in a Z palette. I just thought about that right now. Wouldn't that be awesome? Because some of these are my favorite. I actually tend to use a lot more of the muted tones, the mauve. I'm not too bold. I'm kind of scared of this color right here. Maybe in a couple of months I'll try and wear it, but the color payoff on these is actually really good. For 10 bucks, you get your money's worth. My favorite one so far has been this one, and they don't have names. It's just colors. So I wouldn't even know how to just rebuy that on its own. It would just be that color. I'd have to just buy the whole thing all over again. So that's kind of like a downside, but it's still one of my favorites. And there you go.
Right. So my first favorite is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser Invisible Oil. And I really like this one, especially since I just became kind of recently like a blonde, and my hair is really dry and coarse. So I'm pretty much always on the hunt for trying to find anything that's going to help it look and feel way better. And I really like this one because it's almost a 2-in-1. It's the oil in it makes your hair soft, and it also has UV and heat protectant when you style it. So you put it in when your hair is wet, and then you blow dry it and you style it, and it really makes so much of a greater difference in your hair. I've noticed it since I've been starting to use it for about 2 weeks. Like, I notice when I don't use it how coarse and how dry my hair is, and just how soft and more protected it is when I do use it. So I really like this one, and I believe that you can buy this at Ulta and Sephora, probably around the same price, but this one is a really good one to go to if you're looking for something to add into your hair to help it become softer and more manageable.
Alrighty, so my next item is another Coastal Scents. If you can't tell, I love Coastal Scents. This is the Revealed 2 palette. It is supposed to be comparable to the Naked palettes. I myself don't have any of the Naked palette lines. She does. But overall, this is a really great palette. Here's the colors. I have the Revealed 1 palette and Revealed 2. This is my most recent purchase for the month, so that's why I'm showing you this one. So this one, it contains more pinks and mauves and plum colors. The color payoff is amazing. I really like this palette, and I like that there is 20 different shades within one palette. And I don't think there's a color in here that I don't like. So it's definitely a great buy. Packaging isn't the best. I mean, this is probably one of the cuter packaging from Coastal Scents, but it's pretty inexpensive. I think we got this under $10, and it's amazing for the 10 bucks. So really recommend that one.
We waited for them to go on sale, and then we bought it together, and
Yes.
then ordered it at work, and then had it delivered at work, so it was kind of like a little mini present at work. Alright, my next item is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup with titanium dioxide sunscreen. It has SPF 20 in it, and I'm actually wearing this right now. And you can get this at the drugstore, Target, Walmart, wherever you like to shop. And I'm in the color Honey Beige. I was actually really skeptical to purchase a drugstore foundation because I'm always that skin shade that does not exist. So this was actually a really good find, and I'm wearing it right now, like I said, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my skin because it's called Healthy Skin, and I've heard a lot of great things about it, especially because I do tend to get acne still as an adult, but this is actually really good. It's just liquid, it's cream, nothing very special about it, but I really like it. It actually helps to curb the oil slightly. So if you guys want a foundation drugstore, I definitely would recommend you guys pick this up.
So my second fave is the Tropez Bronzing Mousse, and I really like this because for people that tend to have uneven skin tone, like on your arms or your chest or your legs, and when you want to wear certain outfits that kind of like show the connecting skin between everything, it's really hard to try to like use like powdered bronzers or makeup to like have it all be the same color. This one is really great. It's a bronzing mousse. It comes with a little pump. It also comes with a mitt. And basically you just pump it onto the mitt and evenly distribute it onto your skin, whichever parts you need bronze. And it's really nice. It has a good coverage. It blends really well, and I've used it once, but even during that one time, it lasted me about a week in between showering and using soap and everything. It faded really nicely, so I would really recommend this one for people that just really want to even out the rest of their skin tone and have like an overall color look.
All right, so my next product is not a Coastal Scents product. It is a drugstore product. I have been on the hunt for a really good highlighter, and I wanted to start off with drugstore first, and I really think this one is amazing. It is the Wet n Wild Fergie in Rose Champagne Glow. When I look for a highlighter, I look for more of like a pearl or iridescent look. I don't like flat highlighters. Like the one in my contouring palette is just basic white. I thought that was ridiculous. But I'm actually wearing this today. All my products actually I'm wearing, I should have mentioned. But I don't know if you guys can see. It kind of has like a nice pink iridescent pearl look. I love it. I think it's a definitely great buy. It's, I think, $6.99. Got this at Walgreens. But I like the size of the palette. Well, it's not a palette, I guess. It's a pot. I like the size, and it's everything I look for in a highlighter. So I like it.
Alright, let's see which one I want to do next. I'll do these two. They're actually the same brush, just one of them is larger than the other one, so that's why I just wanted to show you guys both of them. And these are the Sonia Kashuk brushes, and you can find these at Target. The larger one is the 115, and the smaller one is the 124. I'm kind of crazy, and I like all my brushes to have numbers in it, just because, I don't know, and I hate math, so it doesn't make sense. But anyways, I like the larger one for blending out a highlighter, and I actually just purchased this one a couple of days ago, and I really like it. So after I do, if I do like a highlight, after I use the blending brush, or the, what is that thing called?
Beauty blender.
The beauty blender, yeah. So after I do that, then I'll use this one to just kind of swirl it around and blend it in. And then this one I use for the bronzer, and I do it right here under the hollows of my cheek and around and nose and whatever. I like the smaller one just because it just works better on smaller areas, and of course the highlighting area is a lot larger, especially on the cheeks. But these are definitely good. They're not that expensive. I believe this larger one is $12.99, and the smaller one I believe is under $10. So it's a really good find and a good addition to anyone's brush collection, especially if you're not trying to be that expensive, because I know like other brushes are very expensive. So this is really good if you guys want to get these two. They're at Target.
And for my third favorite, I have the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. It's the newest foundation that came out from them in May. And it's a liquid to powder foundation, which I really like for my skin because I have combination dry to oily, and my dry patches are really dry and my oily areas are really oily, and I also can tend to break out as well. And with this I really like it because of the liquid to powder conversion when you blend it onto your skin, and because it has a light to medium coverage, so depending on if you're just trying to have like a natural look, or if you really have some areas that you need to cover up, it really works well for whichever coverage you're looking for. So I really like this one, and I believe it's either $27 or $29 at Sephora, and you don't need a lot to get that light or medium coverage, so it should last a while. So for me, I really like this one, and it really worked for me, and I use it all the time. It's the one I'm using today. So yeah, this one would be that right there.
So my last fave is not a makeup product, but it is a compact. It is the Little Mermaid limited edition compact from Sephora. They actually don't sell this anymore. I think this came out last October, and I don't know why I didn't see it because I love the Little Mermaid since I was a kid. I just thought it was so pretty, and every girl needs a compact in her purse, but this one actually doesn't go in my purse. This one sits on my vanity just because it is a limited edition, but it's so pretty, and so I thought I'd throw it in for my faves. And just like most compacts, it has the magnifying side and just a regular viewing side, but what I really liked about it was that it had a really cute inscription. It says, "You've got to be you," and I just think that's something all of us girls need to remember when we are trying to get dude up. You know, makeup's to enhance our natural beauty. It's not to cover up. So you just always got to be you, and I thought that was really cute. So it's my fave.
That's a cute quote. Look at you. Getting all spiritual. Alright, and my last item is the Benefits Give Me Brow. And this is just a tinted brow. What is it called? Ew, look at this hair. It's like gross. Whoa. What is this?
A brow.
It's like a brow gel, a tinted brow gel. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a tinted brow gel. And she actually told me, she was like, "You should wear a tinted brow gel." And I was like, okay. So I went and I got this. As you guys know, in my last video, I mentioned my whole eyebrow history. I haven't had eyebrows since I was like 15, and that was a long time ago. So I've been growing them out since March, and I think... No, I didn't show that in the last video, but I've been doing like this little potion on my eyebrows to make them grow, and I'm trying to go more for the natural look. Of course, right now it's not natural, but that's just for the video's sake. But as far as everyday wear, I do use the Give Me Brow now. It's just, you know, you just sweep it on a little bit, and it just kind of accentuates my now natural eyebrows, and it's really nice. This is in the color medium deep. It does come, I believe, in 3 other shades. I wish it would have came just a slightly darker, but that's okay. My hair is darker now, so it's not too much of a contrast. But yeah, here, I'll show you guys again. It's just a little tiny one, and you just brush it on, and then you look fabulous.
So fabulous.
I know, right?
Okay, and for my fourth fave, it's the NYX Butter Lip Balm in Marshmallow, and it's almost like a nude. It's not a lipstick, it's a lip butter, so it's like between a lipstick and a chapstick, and I really like this one because I believe it's only $4.99. You can get it at Ulta, and I always keep it in my purse. It gives a slight color to it, but it also moisturizes, and my lips tend to not get as dried out with other lip balms that have colors in them. So I really like this one, and they have about 4 or 5 other different colors. This is more of the nude shade, and yeah, it's really affordable. It gives slight tint coverage, and it moisturizes your lips, and it's really nice. I wear it underneath my lip gloss, kind of more for like that natural finishing touch to my makeup routine, and yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so that's about it for our faves, our June faves. I can't believe we're already getting into July. It's so crazy. But we aren't finished. We are going to be doing another little mini video from, I think in the beginning of the month, we did our mystery swap or our mystery trade. And so we're going to be reviewing those products for you today. So stay tuned.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys. Bye.
Do you know what you need?